Hi, Darren Raskin here, and I normally do a little bit of planning for these little videos. I mean, kind of think about what I'm going to talk about. I have a basic subject I'm going to talk about today, but who knows what I'm going to say. But the question is what kind of life do you really want to live? And and I'm not talking about in business or financial or what I some of the things that I normally talk about. I'm just talking about in the social aspects of it. And one of the things I've noticed being in this business now and going out there and talking to a lot of extra people is that so many people they avoid personal contact. I actually have a person on my team that does some internet marketing, and this person actually, um, uh, you know, doesn't have a lot of, conversation, doesn't talk to the people oftentimes. But anyway, he was doing some follow up, just customer service, making sure that people were happy with their products and they were getting results, all these different things. He calls one person, and the first thing that person says is, "Why are you calling me?" And all he was calling for was just simply to offer assistance, see how she was doing. And the other thing too I've noticed is when we start sharing what we're working on and the projects we're working on and the opportunities that we have and all the different things that we have in this company and as well as in this industry, a lot of people are the only thing I can think of is they're afraid to say no, afraid to say what they feel, what they mean. And one of the things I learned, and this is from my own personal experience of running an engineering company for more than 10 years, is I tended to walk on eggshells. I was guilty of this. I didn't want to say just what was on my mind. I was worried about ruffling feathers, hurting somebody's feelings, and all that stuff. But one of the things I found, and looking back in hindsight, and also looking at my current experiences now, is it's much better to be just open and upfront. I mean, if you're not interested in something, just say it. When people, when telemarketers call, from the phone company, cable company, whatever they're calling from, so many of us just avoid the phone call. We say, "Oh, caller ID, I'm not going to answer that." Or they call and they'll, you'll rude. "Oh, I'm not interested," and hang up real fast. I mean, these are just people. They're just people on the other line. And of course, there's some people in this industry and in telemarketing and a lot of different, of course, network marketing, telemarketing, it's very different industries, but there's a lot of people in industries that they give it a bad name, and yeah, they're not the most polite, and they may be a little irritating, but in general, they're just people. And so, just going back and getting kind of more on point is since I've been in this company and I've been learning and educating myself and doing the personal development and meeting new people, is I am so much happier with my life and my situation and just the relationships that I've built, the people that I know now because I opened up. From going and being an engineer for years and sitting in my office and not wanting to go out. If there was an opportunity to have a meeting outside of the office, I looked at it as a chore. Oh, I got to meet with this architect or meet with this contractor or whatever it might be. When in actuality, these were actually great situations. And when I went out, I actually did enjoy it, but I was always trying to avoid them. And so basically what I'm saying is when you're going through life, think about what type of life you want to have, what type of relationships you want to have. Do you want to be a secluded and avoid personal contact and avoid other people, or be open? I mean, we're all people. I think that we should love everybody and do what we can to help anybody that's out there. So I don't know if you got anything out of this, but these are just some of my thoughts, random thoughts that came out, and hope you got something out of it. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.